Yeah, welcome to this post channel. You're welcome again. My name is Casey. This evening, there's this rumor going around. The Manchester United are going for Wolves player called Matthew Cunha, the Brazilian. And I begin to like, okay, fine, that is going to be a good one if Manchester United will to get Cunha, the Brazilian. What he has done in Wolves this season has is just he has done a wonderful job. His performance this season with Wolves is really incredible, and he has made intention known to Wolves that look, after the season he wants to move to a bigger club. And with the rumors going around right now that Manchester United are really bidding for him, he's one of he's a reigning player right now. Clubs really want to sign Koha, and so Ruben Amorim said he wants to sign Matthew Cunha and begin to look at it. But Manchester United signing a player like Cunha, they have to miss a lot of players. Rashford right now is on loan at Aston Villa, and looking at Rashford's salary, Rashford's salary is about 365 pounds, pounds right now on salary at Manchester United. That's a very huge. So if they want to sign Cunha, a lot of players need to go. But one thing I can say is Manchester United need for total overhauling. A lot of players need to go. Not only Rashford, a player like Rashford Hollow, a lot of them need to take. A lot of them just need to leave Manchester United because Manchester United seriously they've been a shadow of themselves. Even since when Ruben Amorim took over the team, still they kept struggling in the league. And even for Ruben Amorim, we'll call it just slacks because he is not the one to sign most of the players. Yes, it was Ten Hag that signed most of the players, but looking at where Ten Hag, his performance when he was at Manchester United as a manager and the position Manchester was when he was the manager of Manchester United and where Manchester United is right now under Ruben Amorim, you would tell me that you definitely going to, agree with me that look, Amorim has already done well, but definitely every Manchester United fans are going to be to judge Amorim from next season. That's the truth. This season we're going to be learning come from him, but next season, a lot of Manchester United fans will begin to judge him with his performance. I'm going to see what he is bringing to the team, Manchester United team. So, for Cunha, seriously, if Manchester United can get a player like Cunha, that's going to be a good one because it's going to add depth. It's going to add more strength and more options in the front line. And having someone like Cunha, having someone like Bruno, they are the captain of Manchester United. Having players like that, but that is not the only way. Looking at Manchester United in every department, from the defense to the attack, need total overhauling. And Manchester United problem is not really the players. I think the mentality again is another different thing. When I begin to look at the Manchester United player right now, the Manchester United, the question I keep asking myself: when during the era of Ferguson, I don't think none of these players, you can quote me, none of these players can make Ferguson first team, top of not even the second team. But it is what it is. Football has changed. A lot of things have really changed. But these players needs to know that look, when you're playing for Manchester United, you put on that badge Manchester United, it comes with a lot of responsibilities. So that is just there. Most of them I say as average player. Look at what Anthony is doing in Real Betis now. Good player, Anthony. When he was Manchester United, he was really a shadow of himself. That's the truth. But since he moved on loan to Spain, to La Liga, to Real Betis, we've seen his performance week in, week out. He's caused a lot of goals, making a lot of assists. Not because he's not good when he was Manchester United. The pressure that comes with playing a big club like Manchester United is a problem. And with the position Manchester United is right now, they're struggling in the league. So every player that comes into the team, they're going to struggle. So it's not about Cunha coming to the team. It's about identifying the problem of Manchester United and work it out and solve that. And like I said, both the management, both the players, the owner of Manchester United, everybody needs to sit at a round table and find out what the problem is. If not, this problem will continue next season. This season is one of the worst season in the history of Manchester United. That's the truth for me. It's the worst season. I can't remember Manchester United being in position of 14, 15 in the table. That is just too bad for a club of Manchester United, a club that won the Premier League so many times, a club that won the Champions League twice. So that is just not the place they're supposed to be. But with addition of Cunha, let's see how he's gonna go. If he's gonna go to Manchester United or not, because I heard something some days back. Julian Baptiste, a former Arsenal player, telling the Arsenal management to go for Cunha. Cunha is a Brazilian. One thing about the South American and Brazilian, but especially they have this connection. Consider that in FC Barcelona, the way Deco uses his influence, despite him playing for Portugal during his playing days. What's bringing as Brazilian that he is, bringing using his connection, bringing Brazilian players to Barcelona is always like that. So I remember when even Edo was the sporting director of Arsenal, he did the same thing, bringing Brazilian players to Arsenal. So I don't know if he's going to go to Manchester United or he's going to go to Arsenal or whatever going to do. But I'm just looking at going to Manchester United is not going to be a bad thing. But the thing is, this Manchester United seriously need a lot of overhauling. This rumor is still flying out about the Nigerian international Victor Osimhen, going to Manchester United. We don't know yet. It's all is still a rumor, but it is better to start preparing now than late. That's the truth. Because this season is one season every Manchester United fans all over the world, even players, want to forget in a hurry. So let's hope and see how it's going to go at the end of the season. I'm going to see next season and see where Manchester United is going to stand. But just like I said, let's be at the comment. So is Cunha come to Manchester United the best? Is it the right place for him to go? I'm tempted to Victor Osimhen. But let's be a conversation. Let me hear from your side. Thank you very much. My name is Casey, and this is Let's Sports Channel. Bye bye.